Hi, beautiful human. I'm Zach. That's Dan.
Yo.
We welcome to the studio for the first time ever. Say hello to the Warning.
Yay!
Hello.
So,
Hi.
obvious question. What are you warning us of?
Oh my God. Of our music. We're here. I'm kidding. I don't know.
I mean, we usually try to make up a story for the name, but really we were children when we picked it. So it's just ooh, warning. But yes, we're warning the music industry that we're
here.
rocking. We're here.
We're here.
Like, how would you describe the type of rock you make?
I think we started describing it as hard rock, but I don't
think we started calling it like that because people would call us the princess of metal. They're hard, heavy
hitting,
rock girls. But honestly, I think we just play rock and everything that falls under that. We vary a lot in styles within our albums, but it's usually hard rock. It's leaning towards that.
The
but we give
energy
ourselves
of rock is there.
the liberty to really just explore every subgenre under rock. But if you were to book us for a festival, it would be a hard rock festival probably.
So, why did hard rock become the way and the place and the genre for you to just let your life and frustrations out in song?
Definitely, because we had so many frustrations we had to let out.
I can imagine. You were so young, a lot going on in Mexico. I understand.
I know. No, I think that was the rock band's fault for sure. I think we just saw the video game and all the concerts and the live energy that it had, that it just called to us when we were writing our first few songs. That's what immediately
I mean, I don't think we
came
really
out.
thought about it. We were just writing music and it came out like that. It's not like we had this strategy actually, we're going to be a rock band and we're eventually going to become a hard rock band because, I mean, it's just we started writing music. It was born like that. Our parents listened to rock music. We constantly played it on the video game. Yeah. So it was just a very natural process.
And I keep remembering that Ale was 10
yes,
or 9.
I forgot.
It was just funny
I
to
was
me.
really young. Yes.
I just went with it.
It was went with the flow.
Yeah.
No, it's just really interesting because not every day, we talk to a lot of pop musicians, a lot of folk artists, a lot of singer-songwriters, but very rarely do we find younger rock groups.
Yes, I got that.
Yeah, the icons come in, but it's very different to find that of a next generation. Do you know why rock music is not as widely created as it once was?
I don't know.
I mean, I feel mainstream right now, what you really see, it's usually pop music, it's rap music, folk music is also a big thing sometimes. Especially in Mexico, rock is definitely not at the forefront of what would be called mainstream music, but there is a very intense rock culture in Mexico.
Yeah.
There's just so many fans. And I feel that everyone, it doesn't matter if you actively listen to rock music or not, but everyone knows the hits. Everyone knows the genre, knows the culture behind it. It is only a matter of time, in my humble opinion, till it starts bleeding into mainstream a bit more. You see artists like Olivia Rodrigo or Willow who start experimenting with pop rock or alternative rock. And I feel it's just a matter of time until people our age really start gravitating toward it. Because I mean, when you're young, you have your frustrations, you're feeling things for the first time or whatever. And rock music is a very big outlet for that, I feel. Yeah. So hopefully that starts to change.
What is the balance between speaking Spanish in your records and speaking English? Because some songs purely English, some songs Spanish, some a little bit of both. Is there strategy there?
Strategy? I don't know.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't
I feel
say
Is
so.
it conscious, the decision you're making of what language to speak?
Yes. That is very when we started writing, it was always in English. We didn't have songs in Spanish. We only have 3 songs in Spanish out of our 3 albums, which is kind of crazy to think about. But it was only until 2019 when we released our first song in Spanish. We were born and raised in Mexico. We still live in Mexico, and we don't talk English
in a day-to-day.
In a day-to-day.
Nope.
I don't communicate with my sisters with English. But for some reason, writing lyrics, we grew up with rock that was in English. So when we started writing, it just came out like that. Because writing in Spanish is
so
really
hard.
It's a hard language to write in, especially phonetically. It's really different. The words are longer. It's just finding the correct phrasing and making everything fit. And usually in choruses, you try to put your main idea into the chorus and have that speak for itself. But in Spanish, you have to fit so many words in to have that idea
so
speak for itself.
Yeah.
So, but we love writing in Spanish. there is something so special about sharing your culture and your language and such a big part of your life in your music like that. Like, we just came back from a tour in Europe, and we were like in the Czech Republic, where people don't speak English nor Spanish, and we were playing our Spanish songs, and people were screaming them back at us. And it's like, it's insane that music can connect us in that way. Like, it's pretty crazy that we're able to do that with what we do. Yeah.
Do you credit the rock genre for that? Because it is a really global genre of music that has like really diehard purist fans that like will get behind you if you meet their criteria.
The rock community in
so
general,
passionate.
they're so passionate, and I feel like they're one of the most like loyal people that you'll
For sure.
ever find. They're just like one big family.
Yeah, like once
no
they're
matter where they're
fans,
from.
they're like fans. Like they
Fans,
stay.
yeah.
Like it's crazy to think like we've been a band for 10 years, and sometimes I see fans that they like followed us since like 9 years ago.
Yeah.
And it's like, I can't believe that like these people have literally seen us grow up, not only like as people, but like musically, and they've seen that whole journey,
Whole
and they've
careers.
supported us throughout the whole journey. So rock does that to you.